Hello and welcome to Prize Corner, and this is the first video of an ongoing series where I open all of the Pocket Pop FNAF Advent Calendar figures. And obviously, this is the first video, so you have nothing that you've missed out on so far. So we're going to open up day one, and let's not even wait. Let's just jump right into it. How about? This is my first one ever! I didn't get the last one because it was kind of bad. Oh, they're in a little bag. Okay. Some kind of Freddy.
I saw cheeks. Oh no.
Oh, weird. What the fuck? Okay, so the day one apparently is a little Christmas themed, color scheme themed, just a weirdly colored Freddy. Interesting. So behind the camera, I have my husband, Art Lad. Do you have any opinions on this very epic Pocket Pop here?
I hate him.
This is not great, no.
I hate him.
Freddy does not look great with green. I think I'm gonna give him like a 3 out of 10. I mean, I don't like hate him. He doesn't really look that interesting. He's just Freddy, but he's got a green nose. So, yeah, I think that's kind of all I have to say about him. Hello and welcome back to Prize Corner. This is day 2 of opening the Pocket Pop FNAF Funko Advent Calendar. I gotta get a better way of saying that quicker, but hey. My camera's about to die, so let's do this quick. Last time we got this funky little Freddy with green on his nose. Pretty epic. So, will it be better or worse than that? Let's find out. Oh, it's a red this time. Oh, I think it's a Chica.
Chica the cupcake.
Oh. This was one of those spoilers I saw. Alright, so for day 2, we have Chica, but with every single problem I had with her pop fixed. Yeah, if this wasn't leaked beforehand, then I would be very, very surprised by this. She doesn't have the giant pits around her eyes that none of the other pops have. She also doesn't have the Springtrap circles that only Springtrap should have. I don't know why they gave that to anyone else. They made her hand there, like, it's not a bald fist. They made it more of a, you know, a traditional Chica pose. I feel like that's on the Celebrate poster. And of course, the most important thing here, they gave her a little tiny cupcake. Look at how fucking small that thing is. Funko does this thing where they re-release they make new versions of their molds. Like, they updated their Foxy with a hook and their Chica plushie to just be better in general, but then they don't remake that original figure ever. So now it's like this Chica is great, but they're never going to make this an official pop. This is just going to be stuck in this weird advent calendar forever, and that sucks. The one Christmas thing about her, and it looks kind of weird, is they made her bib have like a little Christmas design. It's got a little Santa on it. That's a little strange, but I mean, everything about this is great. I mean, it's not like, I'm not going to be like, whoa, this is so crazy and original, because it really isn't. It's just Chica, but kind of cool that it just exists at all, you know? One thing, I mentioned this last time, but I accidentally cut it out of the video. Freddy here, you can see his pose is a lot more interesting than you would usually see with a Funko Pop, and like I showed with the Chica, I don't have Freddy, but like I showed with Chica, this is every single FNAF Funko Pop ever released, pretty much. It's just arms to the side fist, and it sucks. But with these figures, it actually looks like they're, at least so far, it looks like they're actually trying to give them slightly interesting poses, at least with the arms. Then that's great, and I hope that that's something we continue to see with the rest of these figures. I really like this thing. I mean, I think I'm going to give her an 8 out of 10. And that's just me being nice, but I'm going to leave it open because I feel like these are going to get pretty interesting as we keep going. But, I mean, as a second figure, that's pretty insane. Hello and welcome to Prize Corner, and this is day 3 of opening the FNAF Pocket Pop Advent Calendar. It's December 3rd. Alright, let's just open this thing. What do you think it's gonna be?
I think it's gonna be a Foxy.
I hope it's
Peppermint Foxy.
I hope it's Peppermint Foxy.
It is?
Peppermint Foxy.
I win! What do I win?
Nothing. You win Peppermint Foxy.
Yo.
This sucks.
I love him.
Well, the last video was so long. It was like 3 minutes long. I was really hoping that this one would be nice and short, so I don't talk forever about stuff that doesn't matter. This is literally just the Foxy Funko Pop Peppermint fucking texture on him. So that's great. His feet aren't even silver, so it's like, what's the fucking point? Yeah, as you can see, it's the same thing except his hand right here is just like a little bit more out. That's awesome, man. No. What a real difference. Well, hey, I wanted a shorter video, so I guess I got what I asked for, huh?
For the autistic urge to put in my mouth because he looks delicious, a 10 out of 10.
I ranked Freddy a 2, so I'll give Foxy a 3. Freddy at least had a different pose, so I had something to talk about. I don't got nothing for this guy, dude. It's just Foxy, but he's got a peppermint design. This is the standing test. Let's see if they stand. He doesn't fucking stand. I think it's fair to say that the next day is going to be Bonnie. Hello and welcome to Prize Corner, and this is day 4 of opening the FNAF Pocket Pop Advent Calendar. Well, the last couple ones have all been the main 4. The last one was Foxy, so I have to assume that this one's going to be Balloon Boy.
Yeah, that's what I hope.
What the fuck?
That's what I hope. I
he's
hope.
ugly.
No, he's so cute.
Why the fuck is Balloon Boy the next one? What the fuck?
Does his sign say present?
No, it says balloons.
Oh, that's fucking
It looks really good. So I really like Balloon Boy's regular pop. But honestly, he works really well as a mini pop. I wish instead of just making them different colors, they'd give them new molds and shit. Like, they could have given Chica, like, a Santa hat or something. But oh well, you know, to be fair, this is only day 4. It seems like they're saving the new molds for later. Freddy with the Christmas lights on the cover. And Foxy with the present here. So it seems like they're going to save that for a bit later. I will say this is not what I was expecting. And I do like BB's Funko Pop model. I'd go grab it, but it looks the exact same as this thing. Like, there's no changes in pose. It's the exact same thing.
I wish his sign said like presents.
Yeah, it just says balloons, but in green text.
Mm.
Interesting. It's better than Foxy and Freddy, but like, it's just BB, but instead of the blue, it's green. So it's really not that interesting.
That's
but
fair.
The pop is at least more unique than, you know, Freddy with a different color or Bonnie with a different color. You know, I'll at least give him that. As for a score, a 6 out of 10. I'd give him a 7 if they did more with the actual design, but the fact is, the reason I'm giving him a 6 out of 10 is because I already like BB's pop. Hello and welcome to Prize Corner. This is day 5 of opening up the Pocket Pop FNAF Advent Calendar, and today I have a special guest. Who are you? We have TikToker Gumi here.
Brother of Luigi.
Yes, and he's gonna open up day 5. Go ahead.
I hope it's something really obscure, like Ballora.
Hey. Alright, what do we got?
Ballora.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
Ballora! We were just talking about her.
Where's from
Yeah, just open it up. Oh, wow, she really just is nothing Christmassy, huh? Just Ballora. This is the first one where I knew this was going to happen because of a certain spoiler I saw. And obviously Ballora's on the box, but yeah, this is the first pop so far where literally nothing is different. Like, it's not Christmassy at all, it's just Ballora. I don't actually have the Ballora pop for some reason, I just never got it. But I do have an even smaller Ballora pop, so I think that's a
Good comparison.
that's a good comparison. I mean, the original pop was pretty much just standing with her arms out, but here she's actually doing like a little pose here, and it actually looks really good. I assume they're not supposed to look like this, but mine is tilted slightly. That's a little strange, but clearly not supposed to be like that. Bringing this is kind of hard because, I mean, at the end of the day, it's just Ballora. There's literally nothing changed about it. So I don't know what to give it, because like, I think I like the BB design more, but the fact that they changed so little about his design honestly makes me a little more annoyed than Ballora here, who at least changed her pose, but even then, there's nothing actually related to Christmas here, and it's like, it's hard to give a rating to. Yeah, so what would you rate? What would you rate Ballora?
0 on the Christmas scale.
Yeah, there's obviously nothing, so.
She's not Christmassy at all.
They could have at least done Arctic Ballora, but I guess that would require a new mold, so
dress
maybe
her
not.
like
Not
the
even.
Nutcracker.
I think she's fine. She's just Ballora.
Yeah.
Nothing special. So it's just, I'll just say a 5 out of 10. Wow.
You know what? I'm going to be fair here, and what I think I'm going to do, I gave BB a 6 yesterday. I think I'm going to be fair, and I'm going to give Ballora a 6 as well. Even though I think I like her a little bit more, probably because I just like Ballora more. Even though the pop design is a little strange, I kind of like it. It makes the original a lot better, if I'm being honest. So, it's not like amazing or anything, but you know what? I'm gonna just be biased.
All
Shout
Luigi
out.
followers, go watch
No.
Moral Oral.
Well, yeah, go watch more.
Go watch
Move out of my
Moral
way.
Oral.
Hello and welcome to Prize Corner. I forgot what we were doing. Advent calendar. How about? Of course, we're back opening day 6 of the Pocket Pop FNAF Advent calendar, and I'm quite excited. So here's my conspiracy theory. The last 2 days, well, the first 3 days were Freddy, Foxy, Chica, and then not Bonnie. Instead, it was Balloon Boy, and then Ballora. So I think either this next one is going to be Bonnie, like it should be, or it's going to be another unique character starting with a B, like fucking, I don't know,
Bucket Bob.
it could be Bucket Bob. But I'm going to close my eyes while I open it. I don't want to know. What the fuck?
I told you.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
I told you it was a repeat, guys.
He's holding a little cookies.
Aww.
What the hell?
How sweet.
It's just Foxy, but he's holding a little tiny itty bitty plate of cookies there. I mean, it's really hard to get on camera because it's so small. This is obviously reminding me of a couple days ago when we got Chica, but she had a little Christmas themed bit. So they're obviously very similar, so I feel like in the future we're going to get a Freddy with like, well, the Freddy with the lights, and we're gonna get, I think that we're definitely gonna get a Bonnie with some kind of like Christmas thing. So the reason I like the Chica one so much, it fixed a lot of problems with the Chica Pop that I had, like the weird eyes and the lack of the cupcake and the weird posing. But here with Foxy, this is literally just Foxy. They didn't fix a single thing. They actually made him worse because his endo parts are a matte gray instead of the silver that they are in the original Pop. I like the holding the cookies. That's way better than what Chica did, I'm gonna be honest. But it feels nitpicky because the main problem I have is the eye patch string. Because it's really one of the only problems that this guy has. You know, this is a pretty great Pop. You know, one of the only problems that I had was with the way his jaw is attached to the rest of his head, the lack of the golden teeth, and the eye patch string. And those are pretty much my only problems with the original guy. So it's not like this guy sucks, because it's like, oh, he's still glaringly horrible. But it's just weird that they did so much to fix Chica only a couple days ago. I don't know. What I'm trying to say is that this Pop is good, because the original is good. It's just a little strange that, you know, it's just Foxy. The regular Foxy was already good, so it's hard to really be mad or happy. I'm just kind of like, well, he's Foxy holding cookies. As a baker, what would you rent for cookies? Plain white sugar cookies with white frosting.
Here's a little secret. I fucking hate sugar cookies.
Me too, let's go.
So I'm gonna give them a 0 out of 10.
That's fair.
Fuck
dude.
Sugar cookies.
They don't even got like a fun design.
He didn't even flub them with different colored frosting.
My man did not make those. Chica made those, and he's just fucking holding on to them. Well, I do agree that Foxy is better than Ballora in this situation. I still don't think it's by much. I gave Balloon Boy a 6. I gave Ballora a 6, and I'm gonna give Foxy a 7, which feels a little high, but the fact is I gave the original Foxy Pop an 8, and all this Pop did was shrink it down, make the feet less cool, and give them little cookies. So I think a 7's fair.
Welcome to Prize Corner, the show where we open the FNAF Funko Pocket Pop Advent Calendar.
You really blew that up.
Thanks.
That was epic.
This is day 7.
Last time we finished the whole row 1 here, and we're moving on to row 2 out of 4. Let's not even wait. Let's just get right into it. I'm just gonna keep saying Bonnie till it happens.
I'm a bunny.
Ooh, I really ripped that one. Oh, you're gonna like this one. You ready for this?
It's me.
It's Helpy holding a little candy cane.
Oh shit, it's me.
Okay, so this is the other leak I saw before. Like, I saw 2 leaks, and it was one we haven't seen yet, and then it was this guy. And this is still a surprise to me, because I did not see the candy cane. I just saw Helpy's little face. I like the little candy cane, it's cute. I like it looks like he's using it as a regular cane. I really like that. I really like Helpy's original Pop model. The posing isn't like amazing or anything, but it's more than what Funko would usually do. The biggest problem with it, though, is that it does not do a very good job standing. It tried to do this thing with the feet, where they're like positioned like, oh yeah, and in his foot he's doing like a little tap step. But as you can see, they don't line up. So no, it does not stand very well, and when it does, it leans forward. But hey, let's actually do an early stand test to see how much better it is. okay, not great. But you know what? It's better than this guy. I can at least say that. Aside from the candy cane, it looks like there are no notable differences here, which is fine. They don't all need to have some huge new epic thing. Like, the reason why I would give something like Helpy holding a candy cane a higher score than Foxy, but he's peppermint colored, you know, is that Helpy is a much more interesting character than Foxy. Well, okay. Merch-wise, let me say merch-wise. Because of Foxy being popular, he gets like 30 billion pieces of merch every single second. And Helpy has like 3. So, you know what? I am very happy with this. He is quite a big fan of Helpy. And for proof of that, here's his Halloween costume from this year. So what do you think about this figure?
I like him. He looks like he's singing in the rain. Yeah, exactly. See, look, wow, look at that shit.
I wish they did something a little different. Like, I wish that maybe he had a different goofy pose than the original Pop. But you know what? This is pretty good. I think I'm going to give Helpy the same score that I gave Foxy last time, which is a 7 out of 10. I think that I like Helpy more than Foxy. I think that the candy cane is a better addition than holding a plate of plain cookies. But hey, yet another day of up and up and up, so that's a good sign. At least we're continuing to get better and better, and I hope it stays that way. Hello and welcome to Price Corner. You know the drill. This is day 8, so let's just do it.
I hope it's Bonnie for now.
Look, man, it's gotta be Bonnie eventually. I'm looking away this time. Big surprise, it's definitely Bonnie. It's Bonnie!
It's
I
green!
Totally knew it. Yeah, I totally called it.
Green ugly baby.
Yeah, this is the one that I've been dreading. Yeah, I knew that with all of these bangers that we've been getting, we were going to get one that sucked very soon, especially with this Bonnie being on the front cover and him looking very not good. I mean, I've been saying this for a long time and I'll stick by it. Green just does not look good on a Bonnie. I was saying this when looking at the Elf Bonnie figures, and I was saying this a long time ago with the Blacklight animatronics. I know he's pink, but he's pink and green. What I'm saying is, green doesn't look good on Bonnie, and oh my god, he has a little green fucking tumor tail.
Don't call it that.
Yeah. I said this the other day with Foxy, but I was a little disappointed that they didn't like fix any problems that I had with his model, but they did with Chica. And here we can see, once again, there's just no changes here. None that I could see. He still has his top teeth, weird fucking tumor tail. At least with Foxy, his arms were like a little bit different, but literally here all they did were just raise them a little bit. I didn't even notice that his pose was different. This sucks, man. It's like even like the design. It's supposed to. He's green with the red nose. And you can see the Christmas lights and they go around him. But if you turn him around here, the Christmas lights just stop. Who is this, Foxy? Yeah, what do you think?
I feel like this could have been improved by just making the lights a bit more 3D.
Yeah, they're just a flat texture.
Yeah.
It looks really bad.
Oh, they do just stop. How come they get the lights to just stop but not Foxy's eye patch?
Exactly, it's so weird. But the fact is, and I obviously I said this and I'll say it again, green does not look good on Bonnie unless it's Springtrap. I'm gonna give, I guess, Christmas Tree Bonnie a 2 out of 10. It sucks to go from 7 out of 10s all the way down to a 2. It really does suck, but if I'm being honest, at the very end, this is where he belongs. I guess I'm still not quite sure what he's supposed to be. Freddy, but with weird coloring, is obviously still the laziest out of all of these. But hey, we still have, like, a lot of more days to go, so it could get even worse. Who knows? Hello, welcome to Prize Corner. This is day 9 of opening the FNAF Pocket Pop Advent Calendar. I don't know why I have so much energy right now. I usually don't. Let's open it.
I predict it's gonna be a Freddy.
Yeah, well, because last time, I've just been predicting that it was going to be Bonnie for, like, the past, like, week. And we finally got him last time, so this could literally be anything. I'm going to close my eyes while I open this one. Oh,
It's a Foxy. Again. Oh no, he hates it. Isn't this like, sorry.
It's Foxy, classic Foxy, no color differences, with a Santa hat, holding something. Look at the fucking thing of this shit! It's the same thing! Are you kidding me? Dude, I literally have nothing to add to this. The present box, his hook's poking a little hole in the present box.
That's funny.
Kind of like that. The fact is, they fucking literally did the same thing, but without the hat, like 3 days ago. What the hell? I'm so mad. Why'd they do this?
I wonder if he's...
No. And you want to know the worst thing about this? This isn't even the last Foxy. Sorry, this isn't even the last Foxy with a Santa hat holding a present. Look, I know that they're obsessed with Foxy, but like, really? You couldn't have done anything? Just cut this guy. Get rid of him. Look, I'm being seriously here. This figure is not bad. I like the Santa hat on him. It looks good. The present box are better than the cookies. Out of these two, this one's obviously better. So this is a weird one. This is the first time I'm moving something around. But the fact is, I think that this figure is good. You know, I gave that original Foxy holding the cookies a 7 out of 10, which is what I'm going to give this new guy. But with this new guy, I can't just keep the same figure, but a lot worse, all the way up there. So even though I do like the figure, I am moving him way down, and I'm going to be giving him a 3 out of 10, which I know sounds harsh, but I mean, I don't need 2 of these figures, you know? And at least Peppermint Foxy looks different. It feels a little strange to put the same figure so low and so high, but the fact is, one did nothing to be cool. I'm hoping that day 10 will be less frustrating to me, but I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see. Alright, sorry this one was so negative. Hello and welcome to Prize Corner. This is day 10 of opening up the Funko Pocket Pop FNAF Advent Calendar. I've been doing these intros quick, because I mean, the videos are so long now that I just gotta get into it, because there's no point in waiting around.
I'm summoning Lefty. I want it to be a Lefty.
Okay.
Ew.
It's Golden Chica. It's a very random choice.
Put her back.
We still haven't gotten a Chica that's just like a traditional like Christmas thing. And we got one of all the main 4 guys, and we haven't got one of Chica yet. But so instead of doing that, which I assume we're still going to get one, because that's just how it seems to be working here. I feel like we're gonna get one like on day 16, and it's gonna be really disappointing and really stupid. Looking at this right away, it clearly isn't like a normal gold. I think it's supposed to be like a yellow gold. I guess it's I think it's a little bit more yellow, but oh no, yeah, it definitely is more yellow. But why would see I'm not like mad about this. It's a strange choice, but it's kind of cool. Yeah, I don't really have a lot to say about this. It's just Chica, but she's covered in gold paint. I mean, it has nothing to do with Christmas. And why the hell did they choose Chica? Like, there aren't any other characters that make sense to make gold. I mean, even Bonnie would have worked, but why Chica? I guess they had no other ideas for her. It's kind of sad. Because I don't hate her. I think she looks a little strange, and I think it's a weird choice, but like I don't really have an opinion on her either way, so I think I'm just going to give her a 4. But if I don't really have an opinion either way, I give it a 5. But I think I'm a little bit more negative on this than positive, so you might be a little confused if you're paying attention, because I gave Peppermint Foxy a 3, I think. But as I've come to do this more and more, I've actually come to appreciate him a little bit more for, you know, actually trying when, you know, these guys over here just fucking didn't even care. So, well, I don't think he gets a big boost. I am going to be raising Peppermint Foxy's score to a 5 out of 5, which, you know, isn't amazing, but I think he's a good middle ground where it's like, I'm not mad by him, but I also don't think he's the most spectacular thing in the world. So I think a good 5 out of 5 middle ground, so I think it's fair. Hello and welcome to Prize Corner. This is the special episode where butter lays on the table the whole time. This is day 11 of opening the FNAF Pocket Pop Advent Calendar, and let's just... There we go. And she really will just sit anywhere. Oh, it's some kind of Freddy. Oh, it's Freddy holding a present. Okay. Oh, and Butter laughed. Butter didn't like it either. Well, it's Freddy holding a little gift box, and well, he fell out of my hand. So it does scare me a little bit that maybe now there's going to be a full set of classic characters where they're just holding a gift, but maybe I'm looking too far into this. The last couple episodes I've been trying to like reverse engineer what we're going to be seeing in the future. Like, I was like, oh, we're gonna get one Christmas recolor of all the characters, and then one where it's just like the normal characters, but they're holding something Christmassy. But I'm kind of throwing that out the window now. You know, I still kind of thought it could happen because yesterday we got Chica, but she's covered in gold paint. I was like, well, it could still technically happen, but you know what? With Foxy having 2 of these and a 4th to come, yeah, that theory's out the window. I don't have much to say about this. It's just Freddy holding a gift. I think it's cute. I like that he's holding it with 2 hands. Because it's a little less cute than the Foxy one. Because the Foxy one, he was like poking a hole through it, which was kind of cute. And of course, the Foxy one had a little Santa hat. I think this one's cute, but I don't really have all that much to add to it because, I mean, this one's just kind of better in every way. And we already know that we have another variant of Freddy coming up, which is just a lot better than him holding a gift. That's the exact same gift as Foxy's, by the way. Surprise, surprise, I'm not that interested in Freddy holding a gift box, but at the same time, I do like the Freddy mold, and I think it is kind of cute. I don't know, I guess I'll give him a 5 out of 10. I'm really hoping this starts to pick up again. I mean, there are 13 days left, and if we continue to get the classics, which I know we will because there's still at least 2 more we haven't seen, this is not good for like the middle of the month. Like, this is the stuff that you save for like the first week. This is not great. I'm getting a little disappointed, but I guess the constant disappointment after disappointment is a little mind-numbing, you know? Hello and welcome to Prize Corner, and this is day 12 of opening the FNAF Pocket Pop Advent Calendar. Day 12 marks the end of the 2nd row, so hey, maybe they'll go out with a bang, but I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see. Alright, oh, that one opened real quick. Oh, it's... Okay. It's a little redundant, but I like it. Okay.
Christmas Ballora.
Alright, yeah, sure. Honestly, green looks well with Ballora. I actually quite like it. It fits her quite well. I just don't... It's a little redundant since we already have regular Ballora. But you know what? I'd much rather get a recolor of a more obscure character like Ballora than a 4th or 5th recolor of Foxy. You know what? I'm okay with this. It's still very strange that these 2 figures came like a week apart. But you know what? Whatever. I already said that all that I really could about this updated Ballora Pop last time, and I quite like it. I like the stand. I always like that. I think the colors look nice on her, although I think I prefer the original blue, but you know what? This is alright. I'm just happy to have not gotten... I'm just happy that at least for now, we're done with the classics for just a minute. You know, give me at least 2 days away from Foxy again, and I'll be pretty happy.
I'll be honest, I like it more than her original colors.
I think they're pretty equal. I'm going to put them like right next to each other.
Yeah, I'm going to give her probably another 8 out of 10.
I'm going to be giving Christmas-themed Ballora a 6 out of 10. The same score I gave regular Ballora. I do like the original Ballora color scheme more. Obviously, for a Christmas-themed advent calendar, an actual Christmas theming makes her a lot more interesting, but... Obviously, by a lot more, I mean 1 space above with the same score. But hey, at least I'm not putting yet another character below Peppermint Foxy for like the 4th day in a row. Hello and welcome back to Prize Corner. This is day 13 of opening the FNAF Pocket Pop Advent Calendar. I have another special guest, totally different from last time. Who are you?
It's me again. I'm Big Goomy.
Yeah, I couldn't, I was actually blocked last time, so I was not able to tag him, but I'll do it this time. It's okay. So last time Goomy was here, the video went on for like, don't worry about it, it keeps doing that. The video went on for like 15 minutes, and they just kept talking over me. It was very, very not good.
Sorry.
Can't help that.
Alright, what is it?
Oh, he's red.
Oh!
He's red.
He's a tomato.
Gross.
Oh my god.
I don't know why that made me like him more.
He looks so ugly.
You want to know how I got these scars? The scar?
Alright, let me talk about it. Dude, I really didn't think they were going to be able to make something worse than this thing. Why is he bright red? It's so ugly. Like, once again, this is the stuff you get in, like, week 1. Why did they save Ballora and Helpy for the first row, and they gave us fucking ugly-ass, tomato-ass Bonnie here? Why is his nose white? Like, why does that piss me off so much? You have 30 seconds. What do you rate Tomato Bonnie? What do you rate him?
He doesn't remind me of Christmas, like, at all. He's too bright red. There's not enough green. I give him, like, a 3. Maybe a 3.5.
Alright, breaking news. I gave Christmas Tree Bonnie over here a 2, but I forgot that I gave, Freddy here, Holiday Freddy, I don't know what to call him. I gave him a 3, which I definitely don't agree with. So I'm going to be moving Freddy down to 2. That's the epic update. Update over. I'm going to be giving tomato ass, salad ass Bonnie a 2 out of 10. I feel like the color scheme is clearly a lot less thought out than Bonnie with the actual patterns and the lights. So that one is definitely better, but I don't know, this one just kind of stands out more and it's more interesting to me. You know, even though I think it's worse, I think that I do like it a bit more, but I'm still gonna put it slightly below Christmas Tree Bonnie, but obviously I think they're both pretty bad. Of course, no one has yet to beat fucking boring ass, brown ass, day one ass Freddy, so I guess we'll see what that happens.
His ass?
Yeah, you fucking the worst.
Hello and welcome to Prize Corner, and this is day 14 of opening up the Funko Pocket Pop FNAF Advent Calendar. Like I said, it's day 14, and you know what that means? Help Wanted's release day, yay! So I'm gonna get this out of the way so I can go play. But today, actually, ArtLad's gonna be opening up the number for today. So let's see if it has anything to do with Help Wanted. Alright, let's see, what is it? Oh. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? What's he holding? Is he holding cookies?
He's holding cookies.
Why would the cookies be metallic? Why would the cookies be metallic? I'm sorry that this is the one you had to open. This is an awful one for Help Wanted 2's release day.
I'm opening the one tomorrow, I call it.
This makes me even more upset because one of my biggest complaints with this guy is that all of his endo parts were just like light gray. And now we get the silver ones, but for some reason they made everything metallic. So it's fucking sugar cookies are made of metal, I guess. Why? I'm so upset.
I still like him more than the original cookie.
Oh no, obviously, but he makes me mad. Why did they... I know Foxy's popular, but why do we need 5 Foxys? 3 of them being the exact same... 4 of them being almost the exact same thing. I'm so upset. Alright, what do you think about him?
I like him. I think he's really pretty. Those colors are really pretty on him. He sucks worse than the Santa Claus one, but those colors are really pretty on him.
I had a dream tonight that we got another one like this guy, but it was Chica, so it was Tomato Chica. So I was so deeply upset by day 13's poll that I had a dream that I got another one. That's how deeply that affected me. All right, as much as I seemed deeply affected by this choice, he's not awful, you know? Like, I like the original Foxy model, and I think the sugar cookies was a funny choice. It's just the fact that we've gotten 4 Foxys with a 5th one to come. That just deeply upsets me, you know? But that being said, he's not awful. Like ArtLad said, the metallic paint does look good on Foxy. It makes his reds stand out a lot more. It just makes me mad that, you know, they saved a normal part of his design for a variant. That kind of upsets me, you know? I'm gonna give Metalic Foxy holding cookies, for some reason, a 4 out of 10, which I think is fair. What do you think about him?
I like him. He's silver.
You like him?
I like anything metallic and silvery.
Hello, welcome to Prize Corner. Today we're opening up Funko's Five Nights at Freddy's Pocket Pop Advent Calendars. Today is day 15. LSVG isn't here right now. He's currently sucked into VR of playing Help Wanted 2.
Yo, digital consciousness transfer alert. If it's Freddy, Foxy, or Bonnie, I'm gonna kill myself.
I looked at it.
Oh,
It's Tomato Freddy.
you gotta be kidding me, dude. My dream came true. I had a nightmare about getting another tomato character. It fucking came true, I swear to God.
This is... I fucking hate this. They have cum on their nose.
I actually kind of like the white accents on him. It looks a lot better than with Bonnie's because of the hat and the microphone. It actually looks kind of cool.
I like that there's more on him. Just his nose and his little... Oh, his bow tie, I guess, too. But it looks bad.
Yeah, it doesn't look very good.
Yeah. I like him a
Freddy's
little more,
bow tie
but
not white?
I don't know. I still fucking actively hate this guy, though.
I kind of don't hate this one for some reason.
I like him a bit more than Tomato Bonnie. Tomato Bonnie, I hate the most.
All I really have to say is that this kind of looks stupid, but you know what? I've seen stupider. I can't really explain why I think that Tomato Freddy here is actually not that bad. I'm not gonna say that he's good or anything. He's definitely not good. Don't get me wrong. But I don't really know. Something about his color scheme just kind of looks nice to me. Okay, I just figured it out. It's the fact that he's not just red. Because Bonnie's, the only parts of him that were white were the nose and the freckles. But Freddy has his microphone and his hat, and they actually gave him more white bits with the ears and they gave him cheeks and his knee pads and the parts of his endo, obviously. And I don't know, the more white makes him look a lot better. And while I don't think he's like amazing, you know what? He's not that bad. 4 out of 10. Is that too high? Probably. You know what? I don't give a shit. I'm so drained from this stupid advent calendar. Can we just get the good things again? Thank you very much. I'm gonna go back to playing. Alright, see you guys. Hello and welcome to Prize Corner. This is day 16 of opening the Funko Pocket Pop FNAF Advent Calendar. You know, that never gets easier to say. I can't explain it. Well, it's definitely more interesting than the classics, but bright red. But it's still not that interesting. It looks cool though, I'll tell you. This translucent light blue, it looks really cool. Now, right off the bat, I'm seeing a couple problems here. For one, around his mouth, he's like drooling black slime. The paint on his mouth is like smudged. Since it's transparent, you can see very obvious like glue and scuff marks under his hat. It comes with being transparent, so you know what? I don't even think it's that big of a deal. So I actually want to stop this video to tell you a quick story. Day 4, we got this balloon boy here, the green and red guy. Story is when I posted that video, I got a comment from a TikTok user called I'm Having Fun. And he is doing his own unboxing series. But the figure that he got for day 4 wasn't the green and red balloon boy, it was this guy. He commented on my page, he said just check out my day 4, and I checked it out and it seems to be the wrong figure. Now, the reason why I think that this is the correct figure is because of how boring he looks. I have to assume this is the one that they meant for day 16. If his day 16 is going to be this guy, because I think that that's interesting. Or maybe it'll be just another one of this guy, I don't know. Although, I do need to compare him to something, which I hate to do. As part of the Special Delivery Mystery Minis series, this figure was released. But this is, I think, Frostbite Balloon Boy. And he is basically the same thing as this guy, but he just looks cooler. And I'm not even a fan of Frostbite Balloon Boy, but for this figure they made him transparent instead of just plain white. I don't like to compare because this is 24 mini pops that you pay, you know, $50 for all of them. This is a figure that you pay $5 for on its own, so I feel like I shouldn't be holding them up to the same standards. But so while it would have been cool to have a pop version of Frostbite Balloon Boy, I'm not mad that they didn't do that, you know?
He looks like he would taste like blue raspberry.
It's hard to get mad at this when this is what we got yesterday.
Yeah. That was shitty film.
And the day before that, and the day before that,
He's
the
losing.
day before that, and the day before that, and the day before that.
He's
Look,
losing.
man, this is so much cooler than just a little bit of red and a little bit of green.
Yeah.
Like I said, he's really not anything that special, but I don't know, I kind of like it. He's got a lot of problems, but to me, that just makes him a little more interesting. Like, I have so much more to say about this silly little blue raspberry motherfucker than I do about Foxy holding a present. I'm going to be giving Not Frostbite BB a 6 out of 10. I think he's actually really cool, and if this is a sign of things to come, I think this is great news.
Happy anniversary, baby!
2 years, 6 months, guys. Congratulate us in the comments or I'll fucking kill you. Hello and welcome to Prize Corner. This is day 17 of opening up the FNAF Pocket Pop Advent Calendar, brought to you by Funko. I'm not sponsored by them. Anyway, open it up. Assistant boy. Yeah, the budget went up. I got assistant. I saw a little bit of what it was. Please don't just be that, please. Please don't just be that. Oh, it's really just that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just fucking slap a hat on her.
You know what? I actually don't have anything to add. Let's just do the ranking. This is gonna seem weird, but let me explain. I'm gonna be giving Chica, the same Chica as last time, but with a Santa hat, an 8 out of 10. I think that both of them are great figures, you know? It's just that they're the same figure. I don't think it's fair to give one of them a lower score just because they're the same figure. The only reason I moved Foxy holding cookies down is because we got 2 versions of him that are much better And when we got those two much better versions, I realized that that figure kinda wasn't very good. My biggest complaint with her was that she had nothing Christmassy about her except for her bib, which you could hardly see and looked kind of stupid. So is it that big of a surprise when the same figure comes along but with a Christmas theme that I've expressed in the past that I really like, and I put her higher than her? Like, is that really that surprising to anyone? I don't know. It feels weird to put her this high and like, oh, finally after all this time we have a new top runner, and it's literally the same figure but with a very slight difference. But you know what? The slight difference makes her a lot better. It's not like I'm giving her a 10 out of 10 perfect score. I'm giving her the same score I gave the other Chica. She's just better. The most different pop that we've had so far is literally just Chica, but they fixed all her problems. Like, that's really weird. But like, that's the fact is, she is the most different pop that we've gotten yet, and I think that we will probably ever get, and that automatically makes her one of the best ones. Yeah. With that, we only have a week left until Christmas Eve where we open up the last one, so you know what? With the last one being quite good, and this one obviously being my new favorite, I'm pretty hopeful. Hello and welcome to Price Corner, and this is day 18 of opening the Funko Pocket Pop Advent Calendar FNAF Edition. Opposed to the Marvel version we opened yesterday. This is day 18 and the last of the third row, so we're officially in the last week of the Advent Calendar. So let's see what is going to start off this week and end this row.
I hope it's a Bonnie.
I kind of like it actually.
I do, but what?
Yeah, I made a theory yesterday. I didn't put it in the video, but I had a theory that we were going to get 3 of each classic character. I thought that meant we had one last Bonnie coming. I should stop predicting things. I actually really like this. I mean, I'm not going to say this is amazing because it's literally just Freddy with like this kind of ruby color. It looks kind of really good. I wish that they just made this instead of the weird tomato Freddy, because like he's like shiny and he's not quite metallic, but his muzzle is like kind of shiny. I really kind of like it. I don't know. Like, it's not the greatest thing in the world, but I don't know. Something about this kind of just makes me go, nice. You know? Which is something I can't say for a lot of the early ones that we've gotten.
I like it more than Tomato Fred. I like that it's not like a bright red. Like, it's a bright red, but it's I don't know, the sheen gives it's like softer touch, I think.
It's like he's not like quite metallic like that, like the Foxy that we got the other day was. But he's also not like that bright, that like weird matte red tomato Freddy had.
Yeah.
He's like this strange kind of middle ground, and I really like it. It kind of looks nice. I'm trying to think of what else to say, because I got nothing, man.
Just leave it.
He's kind of cool, but I feel like I have to justify why I think he's cool. I am a little upset that he isn't the metallic color that Foxy is, because that color scheme with that metallic color would have looked so cool. But you know what? I'm pretty happy with what we got here, and I quite like it. If only it had anything to do with Christmas, but maybe I'm missing something. Maybe he's supposed to represent cranberry sauce, but I don't know. Day 18's Ruby Freddy might not seem all that interesting, but in comparison to the strange color schemes and bright neon colors that just don't fit the characters they're attached to, this is pretty cool, all things considered. And while he's obviously not going to top any lists, I actually quite like him, and I'm going to give him a 6 out of 10. But that's a positive 6 out of 10, so don't look at it negatively. Hello and welcome to Prize Corner, and this is the first day of the final row of the FNAF Pocket Pop Advent Calendar. So this is where we find out if they saved all of their good ones for the last 6 spots. I'm kind of nervous. Is it going to be alright? What is it? Okay, it's Elf Bonnie.
It's Elf Bonnie.
It's fucking Elf Bonnie, guys.
It's Elf Bonnie.
Guys, it's just fucking Elf Bonnie. It's just Elf Bonnie! They didn't even color his poof balls on his feet. I must ask, what came first, the mini pop or the regular pop? Like, did they make this design? They were like, you know what, this is too good for this. And then they made it into a full series. I can't tell what's more lame. If we are really about to get Santa Freddy, Snow Chica, and Gingerbread Foxy in those next 4 days, I'm gonna be very upset. This is taken from the Holiday Wave, which, guess what, I'm making a video about. If this was Santa Freddy, then that would be fine. The fact that it's Elf Bonnie horrifies me, because that either means we're just getting Elf Bonnie, or we're getting all 4 of them. Might be the hardest one I've had to rank so far. On one hand, yes, quality design. I'm not the biggest fan of Elf Bonnie, but he's not a bad pop. But what he is a bad inclusion, you know? Like, sure, he's not the worst pop in this set. Obviously not. Like, he's way better than a lot of these guys because he has a unique design. In context of the advent calendar, no, he doesn't have a unique design. He actually has the same that Elf Bonnie has. In fact, so far, Elf Bonnie is the only pop of all of these mini pops to be identical to a pre-existing pop. All of these have at least made some kind of change. Different color scheme, you know, giving them a new pose in Ballora's case, giving them an item in their hand with Helpy. But here, this is literally just Elf Bonnie. Say what you want about Tomato Bonnie or Foxy holding a plate of cookies, but they did something. What would I think if they literally just released Freddy with nothing else? He'd be the worst figure of the wave. And I wanted to give him a 0 because I hate what he stands for. I hate his inclusion. I hate pretty much everything about him but his design, which is the only reason why he's not 0. You know, as much as I want to put him in last place, say, oh, it's the worst figure of the series, Tomato Bonnie is not better than Elf Bonnie. I think I'm gonna have to at least give him a 2 out of 10. And if this design was made specifically for the advent calendar, then that would be awesome. This would be one of the top on the list. It's so cool. But that's not what happened. They took a design that they already made for a wave this year and fit him in a slot of the advent calendar. That's way lazier than any recolor could ever be. In the last couple days, I said I was very excited for the future. I said that things looked bright for the final stretch here, but now things could not be darker. Hello, welcome to Prize Corner. This is day 20 of opening the FNAF Funko Pocket Pop Advent Calendar. Alright guys, place your bets. Is it going to be Santa Freddy, Snow Chica, or Gingerbread Foxy? I can't wait. Hey, okay, that's a good sign. It's Balloon Boy.
I guess.
It's Peppermint Balloon. I actually kind of like this. This is kind of cute.
I want to eat him.
I kind of like that. Wait, I actually like that. Well, we're gonna get Santa Freddy or maybe Gingerbread Foxy, but I don't think we're gonna get all of them because that would be stupid. But hopefully we don't get any of them. I like this. This actually looks really good. My biggest problem with the other BB we got, like, sure, it was a Christmas color scheme, but like it was just kind of replacing the blue with the green, and it just looked too samey to me. Plus, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think red and green is that good of a color combo. I'm gonna be honest. But with this, I mean, sure, I don't. It's not like too much better. He kind of looks like a nurse. But I like it. It's kind of nice. For some reason, I really like his white ass pants, his white ass shoes. He just, I don't know. He just looks cool. You know, although I will say, if you asked me if I thought we were going to get 3 Balloon Boy figures in this advent calendar, I would have said, why the fuck would we get 1? But you know what? I'm not mad. Because obviously this could be yet another Bonnie or yet another Freddy or yet another Foxy. Okay, I am now realizing that we still have yet to get the Freddy on the front of the box and this Foxy on the front of the box. So that does mean that we are getting another Foxy and another Freddy. But you know what? At least it's not just Gingerbread Foxy, you know?
I like that. I like the white a lot on him.
Yeah.
It makes him look good and pure, like a good Christian boy.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't expect white to look that great on Balloon Boy, but it actually looks kind of good. It's kind of funny how this figure is just Peppermint Foxy and this holiday Balloon Boy mixed together, especially because I'm putting this Peppermint Balloon Boy right next to them. I'll be giving Peppermint Balloon Boy a 6 out of 10, the same score I gave the other Balloon Boy. Well, I do think this one is better. I mean, they're about the same. I don't know. Peppermint Balloon Boy is a weird figure, but I like him. I like him, and he's cool.
Do you want my opinions?
What?
The autistic urge to put it in my mouth.
Hello and welcome to Prize Corner, and this is day 21 of opening up the Funko FNAF Pocket Pop Advent Calendar. Alright, open it up. What are we gonna get today? Is it a Freddy?
It's the Ice Boy.
Okay.
Wait, don't take it from me.
I'm mad that you're here for this one. Why? Because, okay, this is the fucking pop that I've been waiting for this entire thing. This is the big spoiler I saw. So if you're not aware, this is Freddy Frostbear from Special Delivery, and he looks so good. When this advent calendar first came out, when I first got it, I saw a pretty prominent spoiler, and it was this guy, it was Frostbear here. And I remember seeing that and being like, oh, that was such a cool one, I wish I got to be surprised by it. And with how prominent he was in that thumbnail I saw, I thought 100% he had to be the final day. I mean, especially with as we were going along through the days, I was like, with how boring all of these figures that we were getting are, there's no way that this unique figure isn't going to be the final day. So just like the Funko figure, instead of being the light blue color that he should be, he's more like a transparent, like perfect kind of frozen ice color, and it looks nice. I'll say this with the figure when I eventually review it, but I would much prefer it was just light blue like the game because it's more accurate. But it's a creative design choice. I mean, it looks good. Like, I think it looks pretty neat. I just think that this one does it a little less good because with the figure here, they made him light blue and transparent, and it looked just a lot better. But here, for some reason, they just made him clear. He still does look blue in a way because of his accents, so I don't really mind it all that much. Creative this thing is compared to everything else that we've gotten so far. I should mention that this is not a unique model. Any unique aspects of the character, like the icicles on his ear, the holly on his hat, even something like the icicle, it's not there because this is just Freddy but recolored. Which obviously is a little unfortunate, but with Frostbear already being a recolored Freddy, I think it's the best possible recolor they could have, you know, made for this set because, you know, he's more than just a recolor. He's a character from the games. I love that dark blue color that they have for all of his accents. The holly is still there. They just printed it on his hat. Looks a little awkward, but His eyes are this strange pulsing orb. Probably not that, but you know. He has this plaid bow tie and the cracks in the ice on his body, which look a little weird. It looks kind of like he's just like wrapped up in white tape. I actually think it looks pretty charming. As for faults, he doesn't actually have that many. The only really thing that I can complain about is that you could just see his white teeth through his jaw. You see, there's only a little tiny bit of white poking out. The teeth are just kind of shoved inside of his muzzle there. Why not just remove them? That looks really not good. He also has these like dark shadows around his eyes. I mean, it looks pretty cool, all things considered. I'm really nitpicking. I'm just pointing out everything I see because this is so exciting to not just have the same Freddy over and over again. I'm so happy to see this. Like with what the other figures that we've been getting are like, I'm genuinely shocked that we even got something this creative. It's kind of mind-blowing in a way. I mean, is it really that big of a surprise that I'm gonna say this is the best figure yet? Freddy Frostbear is gonna get a 9 out of 10. Of course, if this pop was just a regular release and he was big, the fact that it's just a recolored Freddy would knock it down, of course. But, of course, this is a pocket pop. It's a lot more excusable, and especially when this is the last thing we got that resembles him the most. I mean, this is so impressive, and I'm so happy to see it. If this figure, which is one of the best ones yet, isn't day 24, then what the fuck
Is day 24.
But with him being here, the future looks bleak. We know what two of them are, and while I think that they're interesting figures, they're not exactly exciting figures. But hey, we can always hold out hope for that one that we don't know about yet, and I sure am. Funko is obsessed with making things trans. Hello and welcome to Prize Corner. This is day 22 of opening the FNAF Funko Pocket Pop Advent Calendar. We only have 3 days left, and because of the front cover, we already know of 2 of the figures, so this is the day where we find out if those last 2 days are going to be disappointing, or if this day is going to be disappointing. Let's hope for the former. Alright, open it up. I got my lovely assistant back again, like always. Okay. Alright, well, so today we got Tomato Chica, literally with the damn stem on it. I'll say it's better than the other ones because it is Chica, who's just a better model than the other guys, and I like that her talons or her feet down there are orange, and the beak as well. That's nice. It looks less like she's a tomato, like a fucking one of those salad tomatoes. It looks more like she's like wrapped up. It looks like she just like got wrapped up, but then the wrapping ripped around her beak and they didn't bother to fix it. I kind of like how the wrapping looks going around her little feathers there and under the head. That looks kind of fun. I actually kind of like that. I just kind of wish she wasn't red. Like they could have made her like plaid, like a just like a consistent pattern, but she's just like bright red. You know, as much as I do think she does look better than the other guys, I mean, she's literally, I mean, this is the most tomato you get. So she's just a red circle. So yeah, like I was alluding to, this quite literally means that the last 2 days are not a surprise to us anymore. It sucks that Funko would put the last figure from their advent calendar as the front cover character. That sucks. But you know what? I do like this figure, so at least I know that we'll go out with a semi-bang. It's bittersweet. because I do like those figures. I like this figure, to be fair. It's just, there's no more surprise. They spoiled the last 2 figures on the front cover. Why did they do that?
I like her little bow. I do like that she still has her fucking Christmas thing at least, besides just fucking having a bow being all red.
They gave that to both the other ones. I kind of wish she just had the regular Let's See Fit. It'll make her stand out more.
Yeah.
Something that I think is kind of weird is that with this figure, we have 4 Chicas. I mean, think about it like this. Freddy and Foxy, who are obviously the most popular characters, each have 5, not counting Frostbear. Bonnie, who's definitely more popular than Chica, only has 3. I'm gonna be giving Wrapped Tomato Chica a 4 out of 10. I wanted to give her a 5, but I don't know, I don't care about her enough. This one's such a weird one. I have nothing to say, but I want to be positive, and I also, I don't know, man, this is just a weird one. I just gotta end it. Who do you think we're gonna get tomorrow? Do you think we're gonna get Diamond Pop White Foxy, or do you think we're gonna get Freddy wrapped in Christmas lights? I feel like it's kind of obvious, but I don't know. Maybe Funko wants to go out with a whimper. All right, guys, place your bets. Who's it gonna be? Freddy with lights or Foxy, but he's a little blue? Place your bets in the comments now. Boost my algorithm, how about? All right, go for it. All right, open it up. Yeah, I was right. Okay, what the fuck? This is not what he looks like on the cover. I mean, I like it, but that's just literally not what he looks like on the cover. Like, this is just like, what the fuck? Wait a minute. This is very different. I mean, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it being different. White with like glitter on them, like those diamond pops that they make. Also, the present's a different color. I'm not gonna complain that this is more different than the other figures. I just think it's weird. The transparent glitter kind of looks weird. Like, I mean, that's not very Foxy if you ask me. But I kind of like how the light blue pants look. I think it looks a little too similar to the gray on his legs. But you know what, actually, I like the color. It looks pretty nice. I like that they changed the color of the present box. I don't know why they changed it for this guy, but for Freddy, they didn't change it. So I guess I'm happy that he's not just Foxy with a different color. I don't know, I like it. I feel bad because this is the second to last day and I really got nothing. I mean, it's a cool figure. That's about it.
Do you wish they made his limbs darker to put more of a contrast between them and the actual figure? Otherwise, I think it looks really good. I really like the glitter. I really think it looks very nice.
And I'm not like mad that we got 5 Foxies. I mean, we got 5 Freddys as well. It's mainly the fact that 3 of the Freddys are the exact same color and almost the exact same sculpt. As much as he is an obvious recolor of a character we've already gotten, I gotta be honest, it's a more ambitious recolor than some of the others we've gotten. You may have noticed a pattern where I put recolors kind of like right next to each other, unless they do something really special. And while I would say glittery Ice Foxy does do something special, he's just way too similar to the regular Foxy with a hat holding a present to be, you know, higher or lower. So just like with his brother, I'm going to be giving glittery Ice Foxy a 7 out of 10. As much as this thing wasn't exactly a surprise for me, I can't say that it was a bad figure, but especially knowing what that final figure will be, I mean, I'm not mad about this. All right, that was day 23. I will see you guys tomorrow on Christmas Eve where we open up the last figure of the Advent Calendar and the series comes to a close. I'll see you guys then. Hello and welcome to Prize Corner, and this is the last episode of opening up the FNAF Funko Pocket Pop Advent Calendar, day 24! Yay! All right, it's Christmas Eve. I mean, it could really be anyone. I mean, who else? It could be anyone. It could be Freddy. Freddy? That's my bet. Alright, let's open it up. Whoa, you guys are not gonna believe this shit, but it's actually Freddy with Christmas lights wrapped around him. I did not see that one coming. Yeah, it's about what it says on the tin. I quite like this figure. I've been looking at it on the box, obviously, for a while. All things considered, I like this a lot. I think I like how it's all tangled around his legs.
He's eating the lights.
Oh yeah, it's going through his mouth.
It goes through his mouth. That's my favorite.
Actually, he's flossing with them.
Covers his knees. It kind of looks like little knee pads.
I like that it's messier around his feet. It's kind of funny. I like it, you know? Because, like, I'm just, like, thinking, like, this could be one of the worst figures if they just, like, printed the lights on him like they did with Christmas Tree Bonnie here. Like, if they just printed the lights on him like this, then then that would be awful. But no, they actually went the extra mile and made it like a unique mold. Disappointing to say that this is the second unique mold. Oh god, saying it out loud is even worse. The only unique models that we've gotten throughout this entire series is Chica, or more specifically, Mr. Cupcake, and then Freddy, but he has some lights on him. And overall, that's really disappointing. This is a good pop. This is definitely one of my favorites. You know, it's a great figure for, like, you know, middle of the advent calendar. So, oh look, see, things are getting better now. You're still getting the classics, but things are gonna get better anytime soon. Do I have to remind you this was the last figure? Look, it's a good figure, but like 3 days ago we got Freddy Frostbear. And they're ending the entire thing with brown ass Freddy? Frostbear would have just been such a better one to end it on. That's all I gotta say. I'm not gonna shit on this thing because I do like it. It looks good, but I don't know. It's hard to be fully excited since I've literally known we were getting this since day fucking one. When I saw this thing on the front cover, I was really excited. Not specifically because of this pop, but more so because I thought we were getting more of him. That meant that he was a representation of what we were getting a lot of in this advent calendar. But it turns out we got one of him. Tangled in Christmas Lights Freddy gets a 7 out of 10. Which I know sounds a bit high, especially with how much I complained about him. But I want to just make sure that everyone knows that I do like this pop. It's easily one of the best ones. Well, that's kind of it. That's the final ranking of the Pocket Pop Advent Calendar. I've been making these videos for 24 days now, and that's insane to think about. This is the craziest editing challenge that I've ever done, and it's been a lot of fun, and I've really enjoyed it, you know? I'm not gonna be giving the advent calendar a rating right now. I'm actually gonna be making a full video, giving my full thoughts and opinions on the whole advent calendar, so you can see that when it comes out, hopefully first week of January, but we'll see. It'll be on my YouTube channel when it does come out. Well, I think overall, even with the bad choices, this was a lot of fun to open. Even when I was opening something like Tomato Bonnie or Tomato Freddy, I still had things to say about them. I was able to talk for a long time, you know, and share opinions with my husband over here and my brother who showed up every once in a while. And well, obviously, this could be better. I had a lot of fun, and I'm hoping that this sold well enough to get a third one sometime in the future. I just hope we get, like, maybe one more unique character. Like, I know I can be pretty negative a lot of times, especially with this series. I just want to see this improve, you know? I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I'll see you next year where maybe we'll open up the first advent calendar. I guess we'll see how that goes.
I still want to eat Peppermint Foxy.